I'm Chef D.S. Elias. I am fascinated by the looks, sounds, smells, and taste of different cultures. The food plane will bring different parts of the world, perhaps parts you've never visited before, right into your home. So get ready and let's travel the world together next on the food plane. Puerto Rican food is a vibrant fusion of indigenous Taino, Spanish, African, and American influences. The cuisine is rich in flavor, often featuring a combination of spices, herbs, and tropical ingredients. Puerto Rican food reflects the island's history and cultural diversity, making it both comforting and flavorful. Whether it's a hearty meal or a sweet treat, each dish offers a taste of the island's rich culinary heritage. Today, we begin our Puerto Rican journey as I show you how to make the island's delicious cuisine. On today's episode of The Food Plane, I will show you how to prepare 2 ingredients you will need to begin making Puerto Rican food: Recaito and mole. First, here are the ingredients you will need to begin preparing Puerto Rican cuisine. Ingredients that are found in every Puerto Rican and most Latin American kitchens. Here we have sazon, which is flavored MSG. If you do your research, you'll find many opinions on MSG. Some say it's okay and some say not so much. Do your own research. I'm no doctor. Consult your doctor before using. MSG is a flavor enhancer. Sazon is MSG flavored with annatto. Annatto is a natural food coloring and condiment that comes from the seeds of the achiote tree, a tropical shrub native to Central and South America. Next we have chicken stock, or in this case, chicken stock packets. And then you have adobo, the all-purpose seasoning. It has salt, pepper, oregano, garlic in it, with just a little bit of turmeric. Then you have your tomato sauce, vinegar, oregano, black pepper, garlic. Puerto Ricans love the vinegar and the garlic together. Oh man, so delicious. It smells so yummy. And then you have your pink beans or red beans or sometimes kidney beans and your rice. And these are the typical ingredients. You have your culantro and cilantro. And you also have your ají dulce peppers. These are what's going to go into your recaito, which is what we're making today. You also have your green peppers and your onions. These are the foundational ingredients that you're going to need if you are going to prepare Puerto Rican cuisine. So again, chicken stock, adobo, tomato sauce, vinegar, oregano, black pepper, garlic, beans, rice, culantro, cilantro, ají dulce peppers, green peppers, and onions. These ingredients that we're using today are all going to go in a blender. So take your green pepper and your onion and chop it up. And then you're going to take your culantro. Here we have culantro, not cilantro, which is next to it, culantro. Culantro is a tropical herb that is a member of the same plant family as cilantro. Culantro has a more intense and robust flavor than cilantro, with strong bitter notes when raw, but takes on a milder flavor when cooked. You can usually find it in a supermarket in a Latin community. Culantro, especially cilantro, tends to have a lot of dirt and sand in it, so you're going to want to give it a good rinse. Give that cilantro and that culantro a good rinse. You'll notice in the bottom of the bowl, there's some sand there. So keep rinsing until there's no more sand. You don't want that grit on your teeth. You're going to take your ají dulce peppers and you're going to take the stem off of each one of them. And then I too would give this a good rinse as well. Hey, if you enjoy fun food fact videos and delicious recipes, then hop on the Food Plane. It's absolutely free. Please press that like button, comment, and subscribe. Hop on the food plane, become a passenger. All right, now that we have everything ready, everything has been rinsed out. Like I said, everything we're going to do now is going into a blender. So you have your green pepper, you have your onions, you have your ají green peppers, then you have your vinegar. Some people put garlic, some people put different color peppers. I'm keeping this simple and easy for everybody to get. All right, so I am putting in here about 3/4 cup of vinegar. Then we're gonna add our onions. Then we're gonna add our green peppers. And I'm gonna give that a good blend. Don't be afraid to try something new and something different. There's a whole big world out there. So much as far as food is concerned to discover. You know, sometimes you can't go to India. Sometimes you can't go to Africa. Sometimes you can't afford to go to all these different beautiful places. But you could bring those places to your kitchen. That's what the food plane is all about. That's why I called the channel the food plane, because you can vicariously travel through food. Your kitchen can smell like Puerto Rico. You can taste Puerto Rico. And if you're like me, if I prepared Indian food, then I'm gonna play some Indian music in the background while we're eating. Same thing I do with Puerto Rican food. I'll play some Latin jazz in the background. If I eat Greek food, then I'm playing Greek music. I mean, you export it to a whole new place. It's so much fun and it's not hard. All right, so here I'm putting in, after blending the onions and the green pepper, I'm now stuffing in the culantro, and we're gonna give that a nice blend. Recaito and mojo, which I'm showing you how to make today, are the foundation of all Puerto Rican cuisine. Next, you're going to add your cilantro and give that a good blend in the blender. So, as I was saying, recaito and mojo are very important. I'm showing you how to do that in this episode. In next week's episode, every Saturday, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, next week I'm going to show you how to use the recaito and use the mojo. And we're going to start making some Puerto Rican food. So you got a whole week. Go to the grocery store, supermarket, get the ingredients I'm showing you here. Make sure you make your recaito, follow the instructions, make your mojo, and get ready, because next week we're going to start making Puerto Rican food in your home. I'm so excited. Some grocery stores and supermarkets will have recaito already made and frozen. However, it is not the same as homemade. The taste is completely different. If you want the authentic Puerto Rican experience, make it from scratch at home. It's easy, it's less expensive, and it's so much better tasting. Look at that vibrant green tropical color. Oh, it's just so beautiful, and it tastes amazing. All right, let's go into our mojo. What is mojo? Mojo is basically what we marinate things in. And also, it's not just a marination, it's also a condiment that we use. Puerto Ricans usually use a wooden mortar and pestle that we call a pilon. If you don't have one, that's totally fine. You can use a blender, as you see me doing here. So in the blender, I'm adding 1 bowl of garlic, 1/4 cup of vinegar, 2½ teaspoons of black pepper, 1 tablespoon of oregano, and 1½ teaspoons of salt. Curious, let me know in the comments, have you ever had Puerto Rican food before? What did you have? Did you like it? What did you not like about it? I can hardly wait for next Saturday to show you how to use these ingredients. So please go out, go get these ingredients, make the recaito, make the mojo, because you are going to be, it's going to be so much fun. Have your family over and say, hey, you want to go to Puerto Rico? We're all going to Puerto Rico next week. We're bringing Puerto Rico home, and the whole place is going to smell like a Puerto Rican home. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be so much fun. All right, so here you have your mojo. Now, like I said, this is a condiment. I'll explain that more next week. And it's also good for marinating. So there you have it, people. You have your recaito and you have your mojo. That's your first lesson in Puerto Rican cuisine. Look at that green, vibrant color. I love it. So with the mojo, here's an example. I have some pork shoulders, sliced pork shoulders that I've been marinating with the mojo for a couple of days. So that's not what I'm showing you next week, but that's just an example of how I'm using the mojo. Listen, thank you so much for watching. I sincerely appreciate all the love, all the support. Please like, share, comment, and most importantly, if you have not subscribed, subscribe now. It's absolutely free. We're going to have fun here on the Food Plane. Thank you, and see you next week.
Thank you.